Oh, landmines and jellyfish. Welcome back to Knives, I guess. And you ever drink a glass of water and you're like, hell yeah, that's another homeless fish? Or is that just me? But just got back from Blade Show and I got my Blade Show Sunday haul for you. But a couple of really cool things happened while I was there. So, off of last night's live stream, I found the guy from NAFS and I talked to him about those translucent scales in different colors, kind of like Ultim, but not ugly. And he really liked the idea. I've got to shoot him an email and I guess remind him that's a thing and give him my, my address. Don't know what's coming out of that. And while I was at Vosteed, I was talking about the resin scales on something that I'll show you shortly here, but I showed them the thermochromic resin, and that was also very well received. So maybe something will come out of that. I also talked to him about like the best resins to use and all that. So maybe something will come out of that. If you see it on the market, you turd it, fear cursed. So let's take a look at the haul, and bear with me, I don't remember all of the model names or specs. We're just kind of going through what all I got. And there is one missing Kizer. I don't know if it fell out of my bag at Blade Show or if it's in my buddy's truck. I don't know where it is. I couldn't find it when I got home. But if I was going to lose a knife, that was the one. I don't even remember what model it was. I was going to take care of that when I got home and got set up for the first impression videos. So there you have it. But first off, we got some Rosecrafts. And I dropped by and I took a look again to get some more stuff. And one of the things I picked up was the Pocket Monster. And Andy at the booth, I told him that one of the other knives I was getting was for the 2K giveaway. So he gave me a second one of these to give away at 2K. So we do have a Rosecraft Pocket Monster to give away. It's another one in green. Really happy to have that in the arsenal. And he said to flog this one pretty hard. So when we do Cardboard Slayer on it, we are going to go until it is completely crapped out. Just see how long that takes. But, you know, that's a very cool pickup and a very cool thing for Andy to do for us. Very happy with that. The other Rosecraft I picked up, I don't remember the model name on this to save my damn life. But this one is the 2K giveaway knife. And I got myself one in orange. And this orange, like, this is a very cool knife. You've got a flipper tab right here. You got a nice, long, beefy blade and a button lock. And the button lock only closes it. It doesn't open it. But you also don't have the blade bouncing back open when you close it. I think this is a great way to do a button lock. But we're going to do the first impression video on that a bit later. But one of these is being given away at 2,000 subscribers. So we also got two more of the Rough Rider Wasp Series Traditionals. These are also 2K giveaway knives, so I've got 4 of them to give away when we hit 2K. But, and again, I don't know the models or the makes of them yet. I got to look that up online, but we got 2 more of the Wasp series. So those are going to be giveaway knives. And SOG came through for me. So if you remember my disappointment with the pocket clip on the Terminus XR, I was asking about a replacement pocket clip, and because I went through so much for it, he just gave me the whole knife for free. So I did carry this one, and with this pocket clip, it is now a fantastic knife. I'm going to carry it for a week and do a review on this one and kind of update you on how much better it went with the new pocket clip. But I can tell you right now, gigantic improvement. Gigantic. So I'm very happy they came through for me on that. I was just going to get signed up for a new pocket clip and get that sent, but he just gave me the knife. So while I was out there, SOG, Camillus, and Cold Steel are under the same banner. So while I was there, I stopped and took a look at Camillus, and I found a couple of things I really like. New Camillus, I'm excited. But we got the Keto right here, and again, I'll do the unboxing and everything on that whenever I get to it. But, you know, it was very cool. It felt good in the hand. I liked it. I also got the Cirque, which the looks on it sold me. And again, we'll do the first impression video on it soon. I really, really like this thing, and it looks amazing. My buddy that took me out to Blade Show, Bushcraft Outdoors, gave me a couple of Battle Box knives. And I don't know anything about these really, but I am going to be looking them up to see what I can find out about them. We got a Fox Edge, and then we got a button lock here from Revo. So I'm going to have to take a look at these and see what I've got here. And these look pretty damn decent. So, you know, he made it sound like the Battle Box knives were gas station grade. But for us and what we do here, these are kind of right in the wheelhouse. So when I do my impression videos of these, I'll look them up and I'll have specs and prices for you. I was at the Kizer booth. I got 2 Kizers. And this one is the Kizer Good Boy. And this thing is Nitro V. So we have a Nitro V blade to play around with, and I'm going to have to flog it on a Cardboard Slayer. I'm going to have to, nice guy, not Good Boy. Kizer, nice guy. And you know, like I said, I don't remember the model names on all these, but this thing feels really good. Aluminum scales, Nitro V. We're gonna have fun with this. And Bushcraft Outdoors, another gift from him is the O-Knife Sentry, and we'll do the unboxing and the first impression of all that a little bit later on here. I am excited about that. I got to handle one, and Christ, it is right up my alley. And then we've got the Vosteed that I picked up, and I've got this prototype of the raccoon with resin scales, and I've got to put my own edge on it. Wicked Edge got it cutting. It was completely dulled out. They got it cutting. It's not shaving, but you know, I wanted to at least come out of it with a sharp edge. Yeah, it's not shaving at all, but we'll get there. We'll put the 18-degree edge on it with the Work Sharp. And so what had happened was we're walking around, and we walked to the Vosteed table. I was going to see if I could get one for the channel. And they had these sitting out here, and a sign that said 1 p.m. We're giving these away, first come, first serve. So at 11:30, I parked myself at the booth, and they didn't want to make me wait for an hour and a half for it, but they did give me a chair. I waited it out. And that's when I talked to the guy about the resin, and maybe we'll see some Vosteeds that have resin that changes color when you put it in your pocket for a few minutes. That would be awesome. But this thing is absolutely gorgeous, and for, you know, my second Blade Show prototype in 1 year, I am very happy with it, and this thing looks cool as hell. And you know, I'm not going to see anybody else that has a raccoon with these scales on it. Steel is 5CR instead of 14C, but that's okay. Again, the fact that it's a prototype is more important to me than the blade steel. It's still going to carry good. It's still going to work good, all that. And I'm not going to thrash this one either. Like, the prototypes are kind of vault queens for me. They're not super expensive or anything like that, but, you know, to me they're special, and there's no way to replace them if something bad happens to them. But I believe that is all 14 knives I came home with. If we figure out where the hell that Kizer went, that'd be awesome. I don't even remember the model. Like, I was doing so much, so fast, and talking to the guys at Kizer about stuff that, yeah, I just completely lost track of what I was buying. It was the right price. I liked it, but it may just be lost to the ether. And if I was going to lose one, that's not the least painful one to use, but it's also not the most painful by a long shot. So I had a great time at Blade Show. I want to go next year and hit all 3 days, and I need to talk to guys at these booths more and talk to these companies more, and, you know, start building connections. You know, that's how you do things, and, you know, just off of my experience today, like, that is definitely how to do things and get results. And it was really cool talking to the guys I talked to. So, yeah, that was the entire Blade Show. So all that being said, thanks for looking at my crap. Subscribers, you guys are awesome. I know some of y'all just came in today off of the Kel Knives live stream. They stopped us and asked what we were carrying and all that. And it was just the lady holding the camera was told, find somebody with an interesting shirt, interview them. And I happen to be standing right there. So that worked out pretty good. And yeah, that was an amazing experience. Today was fantastic. I'm so glad I went back today. But yeah. Subscribers, thank you again. I appreciate y'all so much. Comments, I love some feedback. You know, what do you think about this haul? What do you think about that prototype? And all that being said, y'all have a nice day.